both have one ear. That's awesome.
Yeah, you got your right ear.
I got the left ear.
Same.
Oh, awesome. Welcome to Southern Puck for Game 2 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. We are here at Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa for another matchup between Team Black and Team Red. And this was a high-scoring game last night, ended 11-8. I'm Sky Shrek. I'm joined by Caleb Shaw. Caleb, 11-8 last night. That's a lot of goals.
Yeah, it felt kind of like an all-star game you might see in other leagues where lots of offense, lots of scoring. And what's that mean for the people watching at home or here in the arena with us? Lots of action to enjoy here. This is a big event in Oklahoma. This is all about promoting hockey in the South, all about promoting youth hockey in the South. And I think we're doing a fine job of it here. Really happy to bring the OU Hockey TV crew out here to do these two shows tonight and tomorrow night.
It's going to be a fun show tonight and tomorrow as well. Puck drop 6:05 in just a couple minutes here. Refs out on the ice right now. We'll get the national anthem shortly, and then we will be ready to go for Team Red versus Team Black. We've got about 25 to 30 of the South's best junior hockey talents for you here tonight. And I mean, there's some names on the list.
Yeah, I mean, people from Tampa, Tulsa, Tuttle. I mean, all kinds of team names just to get you started. But Michigan, Colorado, Arizona. I mean, people from all over the place. We have a Humboldt Bronco in the house, Cam Grand. He'll be wearing a letter for Team Red tonight as one of the captains, wearing number 45. Grew up in Tampa, now playing in Humboldt. Just an example of hockey in the South progressing and getting bigger and bigger. And frankly, I can't wait to get this underway.
Team Black coming out onto the ice now for tonight's matchup between Team Black and Team Red right here on Southern Puck. Starters for Team Black tonight, Luke Yahola, Owen Feinstein, and Alex Elsner on the forwards. Ilya Yanovich, Thad Wilansky are the defenders, and Misha Saratovtsev is the goalie for Team Black. They are the designated home team tonight. For Team Red, it's going to be Mookie Killen, Jacob Holly, and Jackson Cable on the ice, with Trent White, Tegan Stout, and in goal, Hunter Farrer. We've seen a little bit of Hunter Farrer. He's the goalie for the UCO Broncos.
Yeah, a team that we see 4 times a year out at our home arena in Edmond, Oklahoma. Made the hour-and-a-half drive up here today for this one, where those allegiances, they go by the wayside, but you're still familiar with these players. You know how some of these guys play. You may have grown up with them or played with them in 14U, 12U, things like that. So this is a time for maybe some reunite among some of these players, and for some of them, playing among new teammates for the first time.
And some of them playing with current teammates. Hunter Farr joined by his UCO teammate Chris Young, and we're going to get the national anthem here.
We'll step aside for the rest of opening ceremonies. We'll rejoin you in just a few minutes. Be sure to subscribe to Southern Puck on YouTube. Ring that bell for notifications. You'll never miss a live stream that way. And we can't wait to be back tomorrow. Don't miss that one. The showcase game here tomorrow night, getting started just a little bit later at 6:15 tomorrow.
Yeah, and you will want to hit that bell icon and be subscribed because we will have that game right here for you on the Southern Puck YouTube channel tomorrow night. We are getting ready to roll here from the Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa. Looks like it's going to be Stout on the face-off here for Team Red. Alex Elsner on the other side for Team Black. The benches are making noise here already as we get ready to go.
And these guys are excited to play. I mean, they haven't been on the ice in a couple of months. We haven't been on the booth in a couple of months. We're excited to go too.
And we are underway here at Southern Puck Summer Showdown Game 2. Puck immediately jumped all the way in there towards Team Black's end. You got to remember, this was very high scoring last night, 11-8. Expect to see goals early and often. Looking for the icing, they're not going to get it. This one's going to bounce back around. It's come down on the boards. Team Red going the other way. Trent White on it. Goes over to Mookie Killen. Shot just wide of the net there.
And throughout this weekend, we're going to see these players gel together. We're going to see power plays become more cohesive. We're going to see offense become more tape to tape. So maybe even more scoring as we continue to move through this showcase weekend.
Punked up, puck dumped all the way down there, taking Stout on it for Team Red. He'll go over to Jackson Cable. A little bit of an interception there for Team Black. Tyler thought he had something going, wasn't able to get it done. He's going to get dropped back out. Levasseur is going to keep it in the zone. He goes over to Day, shot. He's going to get saved by Farrer down there in goal. We'll get a face-off. I believe that one hit the netting above the goal there.
Levasseur wearing a C for Team Black, plays for Oklahoma regularly during the season. Here's another look at that last play before it got knocked out of play for our first whistle. Only a minute gone on the clock.
Zach Wentworth taking the face-off here from Team Black. And we're going to get a... Oh, I heard a whistle there, but we're not going to get a redo on the face-off. Day on it. Tries to find Wentworth, can't find him. Finds Tyler instead. Crowding in front of that net there as Team Black tries to get anything going, but it's going to get taken away from him. Day is going to play the puck and knock that one right back down into the zone when Davis thought he was going to get it out for Team Red. Here's a chance. Saved by Farrer. Good shot there by Austin Tyler, but he wasn't able to beat Farrer in goal.
His first big test of the night there.
The first, or maybe second shot on goal there for Team Black. We've had the attacking edge here in the first minute and a half of this game. Team Red going to win the faceoff once again. Another good one there. They still can't really play it out. They can't get it past Levasseur. Takes a shot far with the save. Wentworth on it down there. He'll pivot it back around. Levasseur still on the puck up top. Goes to Wentworth. Shot. Day is going to get saved in the glove of Farrer. Another good save for him in goal. It's going to be another attacking faceoff for Team Black, who have very much had the advantage here in the first minute and a half of this game. Caleb, we'll get a full line change here for both teams.
Just a minute and a half gone. Short shifts are going to be important when you're playing 3 days in a row.
Got to keep those legs fresh for sure, especially after the high-scoring game we saw last night. It's going to get dumped all the way down. Boughton's racing to it with Deonda. Scrum there on the boards. Chase Boswell's going to play it around. Team Red still scrumming. This is the first good attacking chance they've had all game. Pass in front of the net, but Camden Boughton can't get to it. And this is going to go right back the other way for Pinkerman. Down on that far side. Kept in the zone by Schmidt. He can't get the shot off. Millington knocks it down. Might have a little bit of space here. He fires. Saved by Farrer, and Pinkerman couldn't get the angle on it for the second chance. Baltram drop it up. Gets deflected down there, and he will hit the ref with that puck. And we'll continue play here.
Got to have your head on a swivel.
Yeah, I thought something came off the ref's equipment there. Birch is going to play it down and around to Millington. Up in front. Oh, almost a shot there for Janovic, but he couldn't get to it. Off the skate down there of Evan Scholl. And Team Red will look to regroup and get a chance. Tried to play it to Scholl. Bounced off the skate, went all the way down to dodge the icing call. A little bit loose here in front of the net, but Team Black will get control and play that one out. Stout keeps it in. Won't keep it in any longer. They've got Day here deep. He's going to get the puck. Takes it in on sides, looking for somebody, but he's going to get knocked off, and Team Red's going to get to go back the other way with Carr. Caleb Carr on the puck, plays it in deep there. Big hit delivered to Carr as they're circling around the net back here. Here's a chance. Carr still on it. Getting hassled down on the boards by Luke Level. It's going to go over to Hayden Sims and back out to the top here. Cable moving down the side, still in it with Luke Level, who's really harassing Team Red here early on in this game.
Cable, an Oklahoma Warrior, plays on the junior team at Blazers Ice Center in Oklahoma City. Won the cup a couple of years ago at the NAHL championship. One of their first years in Oklahoma City. They brought home a title.
And I think we're going to get a penalty here on Trace Day of Team Black. Looked like he was signaling a slash there. Let's see if they announce this.
Day, another Oklahoma Warrior, grew up in Mesa, Arizona. Home state of Austin Matthews, and the call is a trip.
Tripping there on Day. So it'll be 5-on-4 here for Team Red early on in this game. An opportunity to break the drought, get on the board here early. Got it down on that near side, back up to Trent White. Moving over, back over the middle. Here's Holly with a shot, and he scores for Team Red. Jacob Holly, first goal of the night.
Just like that.
In his home city of Tulsa, Oklahoma, plays for Missouri State, and he is going to put Team Red on the board here just under 4 minutes in at Wee Street. Expect to see a lot of goals tonight. We've said it a couple times now, but 11-8 final score last night. Haven't seen anything yet. 1-0 early for Team Red.
That'll reset the penalty clocks back to 5-on-5.
Feinstein on it for Team Black. They tried to get Elsner in front there, but he wasn't quite able to get the stick on it. Here's the play to Fisher. Yohola takes it back away, and now it's going back the other way with Team Red. Puck changing possession here quite a bit early on in this game. It's bounced around. It's going to go to Alex Elsner. He's going to find Yohola, one-on-one chance, and it's going to slip straight through the legs of Farrer, and it's right back even for Team Black.
How about that?
Tied at 1. It only took him another 30 seconds to tie that one up.
Well, they call it a showcase for a reason, and we're showcasing some of the best talent around here. Look at this move.
Ooh.
Silky through the 5-hole to make it knotted up at 1 apiece.
What a shot there for Luke Yohola, another player from Tulsa, Oklahoma, of the Tulsa Oilers. He got that one done. Here's Trace Day on it. Trace Day tries to make his way through, backs off it, and we are going to get a whistle.
I believe we might have a penalty right off the draw. Arm up on the near side official. Let's see what the call is here.
It's going to be on Camden Bowden. High sticking, maybe? We'll see.
And it is a high stick.
He came up, was grabbing at that face mask, so stick maybe caught him up there. He'll go to the bench, and we will get an immediate power play here for Team Black as they try to grab the lead early on. Maybe a shorthanded chance here. Chase Boswell is just going to opt to dump it in. He'll stay aggressive on the forecheck here. It's Team Black going to try to regroup behind the goal, mount a charge, and get a second power play goal of the game. It's Trace Day. Big moves right in front of the net. Plays it back. Shot goes off the skate there. I think of Gavin Brown. Excuse me, not a Gavin Brown, Chris Young.
That's Lavasser jumping up in the play from his defensive spot.
Yep, here's Wentworth. Goes over to Trace Day. Day goes back to Austin Tyler. Tyler finds Day again. Might have a little bit of space here. He'll shoot, and it is saved by Farrer. Thought that would look like we're almost in his stomach. We're showing 12 shots on goal here on the board, and we have been going for 5 minutes. Can't confirm the accuracy of that, but that is a lot of shots on goal in a very short amount of time. Stout. We see Black again on the power play. Austin Tyler up top. Over to Zach Wentworth. Back to Tyler. Over to Wentworth. Wentworth tries to find Yanovich. Can't find him. It's going to go to the far side there with Trace Day.
Good stick in the middle to interrupt that.
Yes, it was. Tyler He's going to find Day on that far side. Wentworth up top through the traffic. It's going to get bounced off the skate of Gavin Brown. And Wentworth will go all the way back. 50 seconds left on this penalty for him to try and regroup. Knocked down there. Gavin Brown looked like he might have had a shot at it, but couldn't get himself clear. Good defense being played by Yanovich. And here's Trace Day in, circling. Try almost to Wentworth, goes out to Austin Tyler. Tyler shot, gets deflected in front of the net there, and it'll be covered up easily by Hunter Farr. As we will get a face-off here in the offensive zone for Team Black. Birch plays it out to Yanovich. Moving up top. More pressure for Team Black being applied early. They've had the advantage in attacking chances, even with the game tied up at 1. Just over 6 minutes in. Here's Birch. He's going to get a shot off. Slips just past the net there. Almost beat Farr with it.
He had Pinkerman waiting for a tip on the back door and just barely missed his stick blade.
Bryce Millington. He's going to find Caleb Birch there. Caleb Birch moving around behind the net, looking for the wraparound chance, but it's going to get deflected away by Cam Grand. Great defense by him. Fisher on it now. Team Red with 5-on-5 once again, trying to mount the charge. They'll dump this one in. It's going to be Camden Bowden first to it. Scrum down there in the near side corner, and Team Black might come away the better. It's going to be 3-on-3 back the other way, caught up in the skates of Gavin Brown, and back in possession of Red. Here's a chance for Jackson Cable moving in. Trying to find somebody, but he's got 3 Team Black defenders right in there. Goes over to Nolan Davis, back to Cable. Cable taken down. And it's going to be Caleb Birch trying to defend that puck for Team Black. Here's a shot. It's going to get off the body, it looked like, of Caleb Birch there.
It's been busy on this shift.
Yes, it has been. Oh, wraparound shot and score. Get a replay on that one. I didn't even catch who it was. We're on the other end of the ice rink here. Wow. And maybe Jackson Cable on that one. What a wrap-around goal. Slipped it right in the corner, and they were none the wiser. We're back moving on the face-off here. Team Red up 2-1. That incredible wraparound goal. Young, just wide of the net there for him. Almost made it 3-1 did Chris Young. He's going to go back up to Chris Young. He'll pass instead of taking another chance. Stone Balch saved away. He's going to leave the zone, and Team Red has to regroup. Young will dump it back in, and we'll get some changes here. Liam McMurray out on the ice for Team Red. Balch has the puck. Plays it over. It goes over to Stone Balch now. He'll go all the way up to McMurray. Straight on the ice. First time tonight, but he can't get anything happening with it. Big hit to the wall there delivered. It's going to barely stay in the zone. Now it's going to leave the zone. McMurray immediately going to go after it here on this forecheck. He's going to get the puck away. He might have a chance to get something on the wraparound. He'll pass it in. Deflected there by Trent White, but couldn't find the back of the net. Team Black on it. They're trying to get this cleared out of the zone, but aggressive play here by Team Red. They'll finally get it cleared now. But Liam McMurray is right back on it from Dallas Stars Elite, and he will play that one all the way down and around to Gavin Brown. Here's a shot. It's going to go just high of the net there from Nolan Davis. Speaking
of the hockey scene down in the Dallas area, you've got a lot of talent there between all the Dallas Stars youth programs, the Lone Star Brahmas. You go down to Corpus Christi, you've got the Ice Rays. It's a good market for hockey right now.
Yeah, it is. We got quite a few people from Dallas, from all over Texas in this game here tonight. Fish is going to play that one over. Get into it with Sims down there by the boards.
Stop me, you've heard this one before. A college athlete in Oklahoma is from Texas.
Oh, Zachary Polks will dump that one in behind the net. Teammates with Gavin Brown, both from the West Texas Wranglers tonight for Team Red. And here is a chance for Team Black. It's Luke Yahola moving in. Shot on the narrow angle. It's going to be saved by Farr. Goes right off his pad over to Cam Grand. And that one will get played out of the zone. They'll have to regroup here. just halfway through this first period. Doesn't feel like we're only halfway through the first period with the 3 goals scored so far. Team Red's gonna make him wait for it here. Yohola and Elsner are waiting for that puck to leave, and they're gonna continue to hound Trent White, who's gonna take it right back behind the net, and we are gonna get in the same holding pattern we were in about 10 seconds ago. He'll find Gavin Brown down there, and he's going to get harassed by Feinstein. White turning around. Brown to White. He's going to go up to Boughton. Boughton's going to have a chance here. In front of the net, it's going to go just wide from Chase Boswell. Up top, there's a shot from Brown. Another one just wide of the net. I was going to get taken away. Aggressive forecheck there means he's just going to dump it in deep, and it'll be Cam Grand back on it for Team Red. It's going to slip all the way past. Going to go all the way back down to Thad Bielanski.
No icing on it to forge the red team a full line change. Able to get some tired bodies off.
I think that bounced off of someone's skate, which is why we got no icing there. Bielanski's moving it up. Here's a chance for Trace Day. Puts a move on him. He'll circle back around. Trace Day was aggressive on that first shift, made some good plays. He'll have this puck down into the corner, getting shoved into the wall there by Nolan Davis, but he keeps control up to Wentworth, and that one's going to slip past Farrer for a second goal for Team Black. We're tied up at 2.
Well, I want to take a longer look at this one, but I want to show you right at the end of this play, I thought maybe Day should have been more selfish there and shot that puck. Instead, he dances around through the legs of one man, and they're able to reset. This forecheck gets established in the far corner, and they're able to bring it out in front for an in-tight scoring opportunity. They convert on it.
Wentworth with the goal there, as we are just over 11 minutes in here of period number 1 in game 2 of the Summer Showdown. It's going to get shot in, and that one will be covered up down there. Saratovtsev in goal for Team Black tonight. Saratovtsev, player for Texas A&M, another Texas player in the game out of Houston. Here's Young on it up top. Flies a shot in, goes off the stick of Saratovtsev. He's watching her as it moves back behind his net. There's Caleb Carr who's down there trying to make something happen on the forecheck. Carter Kelly also in there as well, and that one's going to go all the way down. And we are not going to get an icing there. That one's going to be played back out. Kelly on it. Fans on the puck. Was looking to try to play it in deep. He'll still get his opportunity, but it'll go around the other way, and Saratovtsev is to leave his net to get it. And that one's going to miss. This is going to be an opportunity for Team Red. It's taken. Stout's going to fling that one in. And it is off of Saratovtsev, and I believe up into the safety netting for a stoppage in play.
Shots on goal 11-9 so far with 7:51 to go in period 1. Good pace of play so far.
Yeah, it's been back and forth. It's been fast. I mean, we could barely keep up here in the booth. As that one's going to get flipped down. Luke Level on it for Team Black. In there with Caden Jones. Team Red almost had a chance there. Here's a chance for taking Stout. Still nothing. Oh, Mookie killing fans on it. Almost had a wide open shot there.
And he just couldn't get the good wood to it. It was on the toe of his blade. He couldn't bring it over to the heel and get any power.
Here's Trace Day. He's going to have it in front of the net. Almost an own goal there. Almost got slapped in. Hayden Sims on it, and that one's going to get covered up by Farrer before he can get any real shot attempt.
Well, I want to take one more look at that
because
I'm pretty sure that Day nearly brought that through the legs and shot it on goal. It bounced around the far side post and nearly went in.
Good job by Farrer to get that one covered up before Hayden Sims could get a real chance going there on the net. Nolan Davis plays over to Cam Grand. Here's Jackson Cable moving through the middle. And we're going to get a whistle here. Offsides? I'd say it was probably an offsides. Will be an offsides there. Jacob Holly on the faceoff for Team Red, going up against Alex Elsner for Team Black. Puck will be dropped there. Team Black gets the better of it. Dabilansky tried to find his way through, couldn't really get anything going, and now Team Red might have the advantage if they can get back on sides. Holly goes over to Davis. Davis fires, glove saved by Saratovsev. That was a good one.
Saw it all the way, and it may not look like a threatening shot, but pucks on net are going to matter in a high-scoring game like we expect here. I do want to make a slight addendum to that claim, whereas that equally, as you settle in with your offense, your defense will settle in as well over this weekend.
Another shot there challenging Saratovsev. There's another one. They tried to get the deflection in front of the net from Nolan Davis, but couldn't make it happen. Now circling back around, tried for the short angle. Couldn't get it. Also had McMurray up top there who was maybe waiting for the shot. Davis plays it over and is going to get saved once again and covered up by Saratovsev. Shot by, I believe, Gavin Brown there.
Red team starting to apply a lot of pressure here. Earlier on in this game, they were a bit more methodical with their shot choice. Now starting to throw everything on net.
We're going to face off in the attacking zone for Team Red. They will look to make it 3-2 on the game. Played long and around there. Like Trent White trying to get to it. It's going to go to Wentworth instead. If he can keep a handle on this puck, he might have a chance at something. Instead, it'll go over to Liam McMurray. McMurray's going to have a little bit of open ice here. Flung up and over Saratovsev. Might have caught his glove a little bit. Scrum down behind the net. Wentworth back on it. And he will look to clear this one out. He'll get it out of the attacking zone. And now Wentworth going back the other way. Couldn't find Trace Day there through the skates. And Wentworth will get it straight back over to Day. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt fires, saved by Farrer. McMurray is going to try to dump that one out. Deonda tried to keep it in, wasn't able to get to it, and they have got to go all the way back. Full line change here for Team Red as Dimitri Schmidt takes it for Team Black. Player for Texas State out of Dallas, Texas. Stone Balk. Back down around. It'll be picked up by Cameron Boughton.
Don't sleep on Texas State. San Marcos can be a fun town.
I have heard that.
Just don't get into too much trouble.
Chris Young over to Gavin Brown. Gavin Brown goes over to Boswell. Chase Boswell almost found Camden Boughton there, wasn't able to get to him. Camden Boughton still going for the puck down there on that far side. Boughton with a shot goes just wide of the net. Chase Boswell. Boughton. Everyone down in that corner trying to get this puck away and get Team Red their third goal of the game. Another wraparound chance for Boughton. Wasn't able to make it to the back of the net. It's going to be the Boswell on the wraparound chance. I want to get played over to nobody. And Team Black will be able to knock it out of the zone. Chris Young gathers it back up. Trace Day gets in the way of that one. Tried to play a long pass, but he interrupted him. And Trace Day moving around on sides there. Trace Day with a shot in front of the net, but it's saved by Farr. He's made some great moves today to get open shots right in front of the crease.
I'll tell you what, he can wheel too.
He can. Farr able to deny that one that time, but I mean, if he keeps doing that, he might have a couple tonight. Caden Jones on it back behind the net. As Team Black tries to regroup with the forecheck led by Caleb Carr, is not letting them do it very easily. Trace Day, once again, he's got wheels. He's moving into the zone. It's going to get taken off the stick there by Chris Young. Kept into the zone by Lavasser. And Pinkerman is now on the forecheck trying to get this puck back and get an opportunity on goal. It'll go over to Carter Kelly. Now over to Stone Balk. Slips past the stick of Caleb Carr there and over to Lavasser. And if he can get this in the zone, it'll be another chance for Team Black. He'll go down the near side, trying to rotate. Shot there saved. Caden Jones was the taker. Didn't really challenge Farrer at all, though. Millington on it, moving around. He's going to find Caleb Burke. Burke, Millington, finds Pinkerman in front of the net. Tried to get the backhand, but he couldn't make it work, and that is going to go long and... Actually, I think it hit the ceiling. He tried to go long, and it hit the ceiling light.
Oh, that'll be ruled out of play.
This will be a face-off. And the attacking zone for Team Black. It'll be Caleb Birch on it. I got to say, the jersey is really nice.
It's fun to see the pops of color from these players' home schools or home teams as well.
Yeah.
See a couple neon greens for Stars Elite, a couple of navies for UCO, Lavasser with the crimson OU helmet. Kind of feels like the NFL Pro Bowl.
Ooh. Very nearly a chance there for Jacob Holly, captain for Team Red, but he wasn't able to put it properly on goal. Carter Kelly down there. He's going to try the wraparound. Won't work out for, I believe that was Jacob Holly. Bryce Millington. Here's a chance. Janovic is on it. 3-on-2 here if they can get it working. It's going to slip past Birch. He tries to play it over the middle to Bilanski. It's going to get taken away. Birch back on it. Trying to find somebody open. He'll go behind him to Millington. Millington fires a shot saved by Farrer. Pinkerman was doing his best to take away the sight line there. It'll end up in the stick of Pinkerton. Bilanski fires. Slips just wide of the net. Pinkerman down in that corner. It's going to get played all the way around. And Jackson Cable will try to clear it out of the zone here as Team Black retreats a little bit.
That was one of the best forechecking sequences we've seen so far in this one. Team Black able to hem them in their own zone for a while, and it generates chances the longer you hold them in there.
Yep, and here comes Hayden Sims. Team Black's going to get taken away by McMurray. Big hit delivered by Birch there. Trace Day. Looked like he was looking for Hayden Sims. Couldn't quite find him. This is going to open up space for Fisher, and he is off sides. 1:46 left in the second period. If you are interested in getting some Southern Puck merch, you can go to the Southern Puck website, southernpuck.com. Or if you are here in Tulsa, you can come out to the game tomorrow, and from, I believe, 6 to 9 p.m., the Southern Puck merch stand will be open so you get your Southern Puck Summer Showdown merchandise. Trace Day on it. He's really taken on some of these attacks here for Team Black, being one of their primary attackers. Here's Fisher back the other way. He's been the same for Team Red. It's a glove save by Saratovtsev, and that one does not find the back of the net. .130 left in this period. Zachary Polk's on it for Team Red. It's going to go back over to McMurray. Back up top. Trent White moving it around. Here's a chance for McMurray. He finds the back of the net, and it's 3-2. Team Red. Liam McMurray for Dallas Stars Elite takes the lead.
Well, we're going to start this all the way back at the faceoff. I want you to check this out. Look right behind the center here, and you're going to see this is a set play off the draw. Little bit of a fan right there on the pass, but they recover. Get it down below the goal line, into the slot, and working it from low to high to get a great scoring opportunity. And once again, it's buried.
3-2 for Team Red with 1:20 left in this first period for Team Black to try to equalize. Remember, we saw 19 goals last night, so could still see plenty more over the course of this one. No lead is safe in the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. Here's Elsner on it. Makes a move. Tries to get it through the legs there far. Couldn't quite get to him. Here's Feinstein with a chance. Going to get taken away by Davis. Yohola couldn't get to it. Was disrupted by Fisher, and now it's Davis going back the other way. Davis, pass over to McMurray. Almost got a second there, but it's saved by Saratovtsev.
His biggest one yet to keep this a one-goal game. The 2-on-1 developed very quickly. Good job to drag that back foot and stay onside.
.50 seconds left in this first period, and it's a chance for Team Red to try to extend the lead at the moment. Wentworth takes him off the puck, and this one's going to get played down and around to Young through the legs of the ref. Scrum behind the net. Team Red trying to force an angle here. They've already got one wraparound goal on Saratovtsev, and they want another. Here's Wentworth going over. Move made by Austin Tyler. Shot off the top. They're going to call no goal on that one. That was about as close as you can get with it.
Oh, he cut the corner of the crossbar right where it meets the goalpost.
Boswell on the chance. He's going to shoot it. Saratovtsev, it's saved. 10 seconds left for Trace Day, who's on the puck right now. He'll go back to Wentworth. Back to Day. Day, 5 seconds. Tries to find somebody. He'll do it himself. Trace Day. It's going to be saved and covered up by Farrer. And that'll be the end of the first period.
Just seconds to go. We'll see if they add a second to the clock
They
here.
might.
But it looks like they're going to let time expire. Here's a look at Day's opportunity right at the horn.
He had a chance there. Was not able to slide it through, but I mean, just another great job by Trace Day, as we've seen multiple times this game, to just find his way right to the front of the net and make plays happen. We are at 37 shots on goal and 5 goals in the first period, and we would like to thank Regent Bank, a proud partner of the Summer Showdown. Regent Bank delivers concierge-style banking with personalized service built around you and your business. Their award-winning team is committed to providing top-tier financial support with a relationship-first approach. Visit regent.bank or call 918-488-0788. That's regent.bank or 918-488-0788. Regent Bank, we believe in you. Caleb, what a first period.
That was fun. That was fun. And we're pacing for, just like last night, numerous goals in this one. Just a one-score game as we head to the break, though. Shots on goal, 2017 on the big board. If you're pacing for 60 shots in a game, you're going to put some points up on the board.
Yes, you will. And I mean, Trace Day, one of the stars of that first period, made some great plays. Great plays from a lot of players out here. And while we do have that 3-2 score, there have been so many shots on goal, so much back and forth action from both teams that you really can't fault either goalkeeper, because there is so much coming at them really all the time here.
Yeah, and I mean, this is going to be an offensive showcase. This is not going to be a 2-1 grind it out type of series here. We're going to sync up our intermission clock with the big board here at Wee Street Ice Center. 20-minute intermissions during the entire showcase this weekend.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will get back to you here closer to the start of the second period on Southern Puck. Welcome back to the Southern Puck Summer Showdown, Game 2, live here from the Weave Street Ice Center in Tulsa. It's Team Black versus Team Red, and it was a very, very exciting first period. Team Red up 3-2 over Team Black. I'm Sky Shrek. I'm joined in the booth tonight by our producer, Caleb Shaw. We're about 45 seconds from getting ready to go for some more Southern Puck action here from Tulsa.
Been an exciting one so far. Have a 1-goal game on our hands. 20 minutes back on the clock. Shot on goal totals have been officially adjusted since the break. Red team lead that category 20-17. And that late goal that puts them up ahead.
It has been a fast-paced, frantic game here throughout the first period. We've mentioned it quite a few times tonight, but I feel like it just bears repeating that this game was 11-8. Last night. We get some high scores out here at Wee Street Ice Center for the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. This is Game 2 out of 3. We did not have a broadcast for Game 1 last night, but we will have a broadcast for Game 3 tomorrow at 6:15. Same time, same place, right here on the Southern Puck YouTube channel. Let's get ready to roll. Opening face-off here for the second period. Team Red up 3-2 on Team Black in what has been an extremely exciting Summer Showdown to this point. Some of the best hockey talent, both from the South and around the country as well. And yeah, I mean, we've seen it from so many different players making great plays here tonight. Alex Elsner on the faceoff for Team Black. He's dueling off against Jacob Holly for Team Red. Immediate charge for Team Black. Shot off the glove there from Dad Bulansky. Saved by Hunter Farrer in goal for Team Red. Mookie Kilman on the puck. Gonna move it back around. We've got Tegan Stout up there. He'll end up playing it back instead. It'll go back to Kilman and then all the way back down here. Not gonna be an icing because Holly is gonna win it for Team Red. Jacob Holly on the puck. Off the boards, finds Stout. Stout goes just wide of the net there. It's Trent White on the far side, or on the near side, excuse me. He's gonna go over to Kilman. Deflected back in front of the net there. Here's a wraparound chance. Cable can't get it into the back of the net. It is saved by Saratovtsev.
I think that got blocked out in front.
It was close. That was going to go off the stick of Feinstein there, go back to Bulansky. He is going to be hassled on that forecheck by Jackson Cable. Not the only one down there for Team Red. Making life difficult for Team Black. Bulansky can't get it out. It's going to go over to Yahola. And now they'll finally try to take it out. Well, not quite, because Davis for Team Red's going to get it. He's going to play it over to Cable. Cable with a move and a half, but it's saved by Saratovtsev.
That's one of his best of the night so far. And as we take a closer look at it, I want you to pay attention to that trapezoid on the ice. That's painted there for the Tulsa Oilers who practice here. The ECHL does have the trapezoid rule for the netminders. That is on its way to college hockey next year at the NCAA level. It hasn't been adopted in the ACHA yet, but ACHA rulebook very closely follows that of the NCAA, so it may not be long until we see goalies restricted to that area behind the net.
Yep, and 2 ACHA players in goal tonight. Hunter Farrer, UCO for Team Red, and Saratovtsev for Texas A&M in that net for Team Black. As Team Red will try to mount another charge the other way here. Trace Day, we've seen several moves out of him in the first period of this game, but he can't slip that one through there, and it'll go back out to center ice. Wentworth plays it long and around to Farrer. He'll play that one with his stick. Cam Grand on it, and that distinctive bright yellow helmet there. I want to get played around by Farrer. Humboldt Broncos helmet for Cam Grand. And that distinctive green one there for Liam McMurray of Dallas Stars Elite. Here's Jones on it. Team Black fires, saved by Farrer. Caden Jones couldn't get it. Lavasser goes over to Trace Day. Trace Day, he's shifty with that puck. He'll go back over to Lavasser. Almost a deflection chance there for Austin Tyler, but none of them could find the net. Tyler back to Jones. Jones down and around the boards. Wentworth on it behind the net. That's going to go back to Lavasser in the OU helmet. Here's a chance of multiple players out in front of the net, but no one could end up getting to the puck. Good, Austin Tyler. There's another shot from Wentworth. Team Black making great plays, and they're going to get another one here. Lavasser can't quite get to it. That'll finally be cleared out by Team Red, and they'll have to regroup. Couple changes coming.
Great passing on that shift from Team Black. They're able to get out in front of the net, get that defense moving from left to right laterally, and that opens up good shooting opportunities.
Pinkerman and Deonda on the ice for Team Black. Team Red will go back the other way. See if Boswell can take this one away from Wentworth. They've got Bowden down there as well. One's going to dodge everybody. Here's a shot for Brown, but he fans on the puck. Great chance in front of the net, but he just couldn't get the stick to it. Boswell now moving back down and around. Scrum down there on the far side by the boards. That one's going to go over to Wentworth. Zach Wentworth is going to go over to Millington. Makes a Duke inside. Oh, just wide of the net there off the pad of Farrer. And we're going to go back out of the zone. Team Black will dump it in wide. And Team Red, oh, it's going to get taken away from him. Birch, surrounded by 3 Team Red players, couldn't quite get the stick to it. He would have wanted to make a chance there. Scrum down behind the Team Red net. It's going to go over to Belansky, and that one is going to go up and over the safety netting and onto the upper deck there.
Souvenir.
Someone's going to get it.
There they are.
Hey, free puck. Offensive zone face-off here for Team Black as we're still 3-2. Team Red holds the advantage here at the Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa. It's going to go over to Schmidt. Pinkerman trying to get that puck away from him. Back down on the near side. Shot, off the glove. It looked like a Farrer there from Bryce Millington. Deonda had a chance there, couldn't quite get the stick to it. Almost another chance there for Caleb Birch, but this one's going back the other way, and a great deflection there by Dmitry Schmidt to take away an open Scholl. Scholl will fire the shot anyway. It's going to be saved by Saratovtsev. This is some frantic hockey, let me tell you. Millington's going back the other way. Millington circling. He's going to go over to Janovic. Janovic shot, stick saved by Farrer. Carter Kelly down there in the corner. There's another chance for Pinkerman, but he couldn't get the stick to it. It's going to get deflected. Carter Kelly still down in the corner with it. Another scrum. Team Red will get this one go back the other way, and he is going to be taken down by Caleb Birch. No whistle on the play. It's going to go over to Scholl.
They have a delayed penalty on it.
It is a delayed whistle. All right, Scholl can move it back down. Kelly, they pulled the goalie 6-on-5 here. Team Black just wants to get this over with, and they will touch it, and we will get that penalty on Team Black there. A trip is going to be the call.
And this would, I believe, be a chance for the first multiple goal lead of the day.
Yeah, it's going to be Caleb Birch in the box with that trip. 5 minutes in to the second period.
Well, we've averaged a goal every 4 minutes of the first period.
We had 46 shots on goal. If someone do the math on 46 shots on goal in 25 minutes. Grand can't get to it. It's going to go over to Trace Day. Trace Day being hounded, and Holly gets it away from him. Holly plays it over. Mookie Killen. He'll dump that one off to Jackson Cable. Jackson Cable. Over to Holly. Holly. Cable. Cable. Fans on it. And Team Black will take it away from him.
Tell you what, he fanned on the shot, but those NAHL guys are fast.
There's a lot of speed in this game from both teams. That we've seen some fast hockey. We've seen some great chances here from both teams, really. I mean, it has been about as exciting of a game as you could ask for here at the Wee Street Ice Center. If you want to join us, Game 3 tomorrow night, $7 tickets. You can come on out to the Wee Street Ice Center and catch some of this action in person. Here's Cable looking around. Backs it down into the corner. He'll play that up. Cam Grant will look to get to it as he's going to get caught up there with Lavasser. And that one will get cleared out of the zone.
Haven't established a very good forecheck on this power play yet, or really gotten extended zone time. That's the hardest part of your power play, is that first entry over the blue line and establishing yourself in the zone. I think Cable is the key to that right now. He's been the best forward on the ice for Red Team during this man advantage.
It almost feels like they haven't been on a power play because they just haven't gotten a really good shot at it. Team Red is giving them some problems.
And save for the lack of icing, I don't think you're that wrong. It's kind of hard to tell. Here's a stretch pass.
Here's Trace Day on the shorthand. He's going to move himself in. Trey Stay finds Wasserman. What a save by Farrer to keep that one out of the net. He had to make a move there at the last second. 10 seconds left on this power play for Team Red. Dumped over to Polks. Zachary Polks goes over. Chance in front of the net there for Willie Fisher. It's a pass save. It's still loose in front of the net. No one can get to it. I think they kept that out. They did. That is going to go back the other way. Oh, my goodness.
Sprung from the box.
Here we go. And it's going to be saved by Farrer off the chance by Caleb Burke.
So we're sprung from the box. We're going to start this off a few seconds ago, right where that chance began at. There's that good entry they needed. Men down low, 3-on-2. Deke out in front, and then just chaos. It's hack and whack time on the right side. And right when the black team clears this, they timed it perfect as their man gets loose from the box.
Man, what a sequence. Team Black with the chance on the faceoff. Elsner looked like he was almost going for a faceoff shot there, but he couldn't quite get the stick to it. It's going to be played out. It's going to be played out of the zone now by Team Red. Fisher on it. He's not going to be able to get the stick to it properly, though. It'll go down to Schmidt. McMurray goes past it. I'm going to go over to Stone Baluk. Shot, save. Young is going to play it up into the corner. McMurray really stands out in that bright green helmet and gloves. Shot in is going to get deflected around there by the Team Black players out in front. Polks almost had a moment there, but it's going to get to going back the other way. Yahola on it for Team Black. He'll lose the puck. Team Red's going to get to this one. It's going to be Liam McMurray on the puck. Liam McMurray with the shot, and it's glove saved by Saratovtsev.
A little bit of flash to that one with the leather. Leaving some room for showmanship.
Yes, I mean, we've had quite an exciting hockey game here. All night long. Boughton on it. Boughton with the shot off the crossbar there. Boswell can't get it in either. It's saved once again by Saratovtsev. Wow. That's the second crossbar shot we've seen this game that is about as close as you can get without scoring a goal.
And on the rebound, impressive save to reset yourself and be able to cut that angle off for the shooter.
Going to be barely kept in the zone there by Stout. He'll play that one long. Jones rotating. Here's a chance for Team Black if they can get it up the ice. Team Red has been applying the pressure here with a 3-2 lead. No goals in the last 9 minutes. Not something you often see in the Summer Showdown. Here's a chance for Sims. Almost broke that drought, but it's a great diving save there by Team Red. It's Yahola on it down there in the corner. And Team Red will take it away, and let's see if they can keep the pressure up that they've had for much of this period. Brown goes over to Boughton. Boughton's going to get taken down there by Janovic. He's going right along that blue line, but Janovic will take it away and will rotate.
I've been curious to see throughout this weekend how many players are going to be willing to really throw the body around.
Well, here we go. Chase Day on it. Yeah, you do have to play 3 games in a row, so you can't be too aggressive. Deonda straight out of the puck. Was looking to find somebody over the center of the ice, but it got deflected. Stick battle down here on the far side, and it'll get played around. Team Red will be the first one to it, but Trace Day is going to try to take it away. He won't get a chance. It'll go all the way down. Misha Saratovtsev will stay in the net, and it's going to get taken away from Zach Wentworth, but will still find its way over to Austin Tyler, excuse me. Tyler, down the near side. Hassled off the puck there by Nolan Davis on the defense from the Oklahoma Warriors. From Detroit, Michigan as well. Trace Day. Here's a chance. Wentworth, he's got Deonda over the middle, but he can't find him. It's going to get deflected by Team Red. Tyler, Wentworth. He's been active all game. This one's going to get over to Trace Day. Shot, save Farrer. Almost another chance for Deonda, but it got deflected away. Great chance for Team Black. Trace Day is going wide. He's going to shoot it from the weird angle, and it's going to get batted in by Wentworth for the goal. Zach Wentworth from Dubuque University from Durango, Colorado is going to be the one who gets the goal right there to make it 3-3.
Lots of chaos out in front of the net and just stuffs it home to tie this thing up at 3.
Slipped it past Hunter Farr. You know, it's rare where you see 3 goals about halfway through the game and then realized still a 90% save percentage because they've had 30 shots on goal over the course of this one.
That's a number a lot of coaches mention. 30 shots a game, 10 per period. Get that 30, 40 shots per game range. You're putting the puck on net quite a bit.
I think we were at the average Canadians game there by about halfway through the first period. Team Black's going to take this one away. They'll get it moving the other way. 3-on-2 chance, but they can't really get the puck centered on the stick there. Pinkerman's going to go back around behind the net, but it'll be taken away from him. Team Black on the forecheck playing well. It's going to get taken over to Birch. Player goes down there in front of the net. And it's going to get played away by Farr. Birch back on it down there on the near side. He's going to look for somebody. He'll go down. No trip. And Team Red will recover. Slips just past the stick there. And we will get an icing call.
So 9 minutes to go. Knotted up at 3.
I think it's our first icing call of the night. And we're, 31 minutes into this? Ooh. Luke Level will take the faceoff for Team Black. 8:55 left in the second period, and Level is going to try to take this puck back away from Fisher down there. It's going to be from Baluk down there. Scrum on the boards. Puck trapped in there. It'll finally come out up to Jones up top for Team Black. Jones fires, going to get deflected off the skate there of Chris Young. Team Red on the wraparound is going to try to start an attack quickly here, but they can't get it. It's Trey Stay. Take it back away. Trey Stay making moves in front of the net as he does, but he can't keep his stick on the puck, and that one will get taken away from him. Team Red now with the momentum. They're going to have a chance here. Holly on it. Wasn't able to find anyone. Tried to center it, and it slipped through about 2 players there for Jacob Holly, and that's going to open the door for Black to get a chance. They're not able to do anything with it either. Trey Stay is going to play on the forecheck here. Same with Elsner. Everybody catches their breath here for a moment. Line change for both teams. This could open up a space for Team Red. Here's Jacob Holly, 1-on-none in front of the net, and he slips it past Taratovtsev for the goal. 4-3 for Team Red.
That was nasty.
That was great.
Put that to music. To the forehand, backhand, and slips it far side off the far post and in.
We have seen some highlight goals tonight, let me tell you. If you were looking for highlight goals, Southern Puck Summer Showdown is the place to be. And if you want your Summer Puck merchandise, southernpuck.com or the merch stand, that will be out here in Tulsa 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. Deonda on it now. Moving around to Schmidt. Team Black would like to even this one back up, and we are going to get an offsides call there as Luke Yahola tried to take it into the zone. Luke Yahola from the Tulsa Oilers from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jacob Holly was the goal scorer on that one from Missouri State. Another player from Tulsa, Oklahoma, as are, I would say, about 40% of these rosters from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's a home game for them. A lot of families in attendance here today as well. Leah McMurray plays that one over. They tried to find Fisher there, but wasn't able to get him. Big hit there. Trent White stands up. Alex Elsner. Team Black will keep the puck, though, and they'll continue to try and score an equalizer.
There's that physicality I mentioned.
Yeah. Haven't seen too much of that, seeing as you do have to play 3 games in 3 days here at the Summer Showdown. Southern Puck Summer Showdown is a tongue twister, let me tell you.
You also don't want to risk getting hurt and potentially missing time when your season gets started back up, be it August, September, October.
Deonda back behind the net, being hounded by McMurray back there. Now it'll slip all the way down to Nolan Davis. Going over to Cam Grant in that yellow helmet. Here's Yanovich. He's going to look to start a real play. He's going to go all the way there. Long pass to Trey Stay. Trey Stay with a shot, but it's saved by Farr and goes back off the boards. Here's Wentworth. He's got a goal already today. Not able to get it there. He's now just going to have to harass Nolan Davis. Davis gets back up. And it will go back the other way with Wentworth. Now he's going to have an opportunity here as he's got a little bit of open ice. He'll find that one through the middle. It's going to get saved in the pads by Hunter Farrer. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It never ends here at Wee Street.
He almost played that from his knees and recovered it for a pass into the slot before it got cleared away by Team Black.
Wentworth on the puck here for Team Black. Going to go back over to Trey Stabe. Taken out there through the legs. Can Bowden get to it? Played it down there, but wasn't able to get a good handle on it. And now we're getting a scrum on the very near side, right in front of our camera there. Here's Trey Stabe. Moving in. Tries to find the move. Good job by Chris Young to disrupt him. Here's the chance. Puck loose in front of the net. Finds Belansky. Belansky plays it down and around the boards to Austin Tyler. Austin Tyler circling, looking for something. Still looking for something. He's going to find Wentworth. Wentworth with another shot. I think that one went wide of the net there. This one go all the way back. Trace Day circling again. These players kind of want the behind the goal goals. We've seen a lot of times spent behind that net today, really for both teams. Chris Young is going to dip that one all the way down, and we're going to get an icing. Chris Young, another one of the UCL Broncos, one of two, joined by his teammate Hunter Farrer there in goal. Chris Young also from Tulsa, Farrer from Littleton, Colorado. Misha Saratovtsev in goal for Team Black from A&M, Houston, Texas. Going to be Caleb Birch on the face-off here for Team Black. Northwest Express player also from Tulsa, Oklahoma. They'll be going up against Chase Boswell of the Tulsa Oilers. Go over to Jones. Good save there by Farrer in front of the net. This one's going to go all the way back. Jones will get to it, and he'll have to play it out. Caden Jones finds Millington. Millington down the near side. He'll go back. Shot over. Just high in the net there. I think it might have been deflected from Caleb Birch, but he had a good opportunity. Caught Farrer off guard. Might want to get another one of those. Here's a shot, goes wide again, and that one is going to hit the safety netting there. Courtesy of one, Bryce Millington. Also a Northwest Express player from Dallas, Texas. And we'll get a face-off here. Regrouping in the attacking zone. 4-3-5 left on the clock in period number 2. Jones plays it back. Lavasser, another player with a notable colored helmet there in that red OU. Really fun to see all the different helmets out here for a lot of these players. Here's Millington, going to take that off the stick there. And this might be an opportunity for Team Black if they can mount a charge. It's going to be Caleb Birch down, going around. The shot will be saved by Farrer. Here's Millington again. Millington tries to center it, can't really get it, and it's going to go to Team Red and back the other way. Over to Shaw. Shaw going to get taken down there by Asias Deonda. Good hit by him. Another good hit by Deonda. And Team Black is going to stay on that puck there pretty much purely to his defensive work. Now they'll get this one out of the zone, firing off. Millington 2-on-1 with Birch. Millington shot. It's going to be saved by Farrer and bounce around the boards. Here's another chance for Millington. Yet another save by Farrer. Jesus, Pinkerton who shot that one. Pinkerman who shot that one. Still saved by Farrer.
Tell you what, he's been in the zone in this second period.
Killen was looking for Davis in front of the net. Davis was not able to get to that one. He'll be on the puck, though. Here's Davis. Oh, my goodness. Almost again there. 2 shots that took really awkward bounces off the netting, but they stay out of the net. Cam Grand on it down here. He'll poke check that one in. Davis can't get it, though. They'll play Birch into the boards. Cam Grand back on it. Team Red applying pressure, but that one is going to get lost out of the zone. Holly couldn't get to it, and they've got to retreat to avoid the offsides. Caleb Birch deflected by Killen. Here's another chance for Team Red there off the stick. Killen tries to get it back. Team Black able to do just enough, but it's going to go over to Killen once again, who can't get it in front of the net.
Oh, had a great opportunity to try to poke that one home from the slot. He got the pass he needed.
Killen takes it off the stick there by Caleb Birch. Killen's had a couple good attacking chances here, but he hasn't been able to convert one into a goal in this period. Wraparound play. Over to Birch. Stone Baluk there, playing in for Team Red. That one will get kicked out of the zone, and now going back the other way, it'll be Killen once again. He's got Cable there as well, past the Cable. Belansky gets in there and does a good job of preventing Cable from being able to take that shot. Scrum on the near side. Pushed out in front. Holly is going to go on the poke check here. On the forecheck here and try to take that one away, but he can't do it. This one's going to get bumped over to Killen. Killen tries to make the move. More good defense from Belansky. UTSA player from San Antonio taking him off that puck. Less than 2 minutes left in the second period. 4-3 game. Team Red has the lead. Puck bouncing around the middle of the ice. It's going to go over to Luke Level. Luke Level put hard into the boards. And with 1:30 left, Team Black would like to even it up as Team Red would like to continue to apply pressure. Here we go. 2-on-1 chance, but they can't get it to stick. And it'll be going back the other way. Trace Day. Sims, shot, saved by the pad of Farrer. Hayden Sims there on that one, Texas Brahmas player from Dallas, Texas. 1:14 left in the second period. We're going to get a face-off here very shortly in the attacking end. 60 is the number of shots on goal we have had in this game. This one's going to go through to Liam McMurray, but Lavasser is able to take it away. Here's Team Red, back again, on sides. McMurray in front of the net. McMurray finds Fisher, deflected around. Team Red still with a chance there, but Lavasser is going to get that one and it'll get knocked over to the boards. Lavasser now. They want to get an attack. They're going to have to get through Cam Grand, who's back there. Level. Can't slip past Grand. He does a good job in defense. Sims will be able to dump it back in with 42 seconds left in the period. Farrer will opt to play this one out. This one will get dumped all the way around there after some contact down behind the boards. Team Black still with the advantage. It'll go over to Elsner, and that one was very offsides. Trace Day was unable to get back. 29 seconds left in your second period. Not much time left for Team Black to try to even this one up before we go into the break for our third and final period afterwards. Elsner on the face-off for Team Black. Going up against Jacob Holly down there. Here's McMurray, immediately gets it off that face-off with a great sprint in. Here's McMurray, looks like it went off the shoulder of Saratovzev. That was a great chance. This could be another one for McMurray. Deflected around in front of the net, went off his stick there. Took an awkward bounce and just couldn't find the back of the net. Team Red tries to keep it in, but they can't. 8 seconds left. Team Black will go the other way. It'll be a chance for Yahola up the ice. Yahola plays it over. Shot is going to go just wide. And that will be the end of the period. It was Alex Elsner on that final shot from Ohio. Tulsa Oilers player from Ohio. That'll be the end of your second period. And while we are here on the Southern Puck Summer Showdown, we would like to thank another one of our partners who has really helped to keep this thing rolling pretty much all weekend long here. That would be Empire Fitness. Empire Fitness is proud to sponsor the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. Located in Glenpool off 151st, Empire Fitness offers 24/7 access to top-tier fitness equipment and personal training. With a commitment to growing hockey in Tulsa, the Empire Shot Lab will be opening in July. The Shot Lab will feature an indoor shooting center for hockey players of all ages. Visit EmpireFitnessOK.com. That's EmpireFitnessOK.com for more information. Caleb, another very exciting period there. Team Red leads 4-3. What'd you make of it?
Well, we saw a little bit less scoring in that one, but maybe more action, if you can feel where I'm trying to go with that one. I think this is going to be an exciting third period coming up for us here. This is another 20 minutes. We're ending with a one-goal game.
We will take a quick break here. We'll be back closer to the start of the third period in Game 2 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. It's going to be a good finish. Stick with us. Welcome back to Game 2 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown here from Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa, and it has been an exciting one so far. Team Red currently holding a 4-2-3 lead over Team Black, but with one full period left to go in this game, anything can happen. We saw some action in the third period all throughout last night's game, and we are expecting to see something very similar here, Caleb.
Yeah, still a high-scoring game. Maybe not as wild as we saw last night with those nearly 20 goals scored in that one, but still a lot of offense out there, a lot of shots on goal. These goaltenders are playing well. The special teams have been a factor. You really can't ask for much more in a summer exhibition showcase.
No, and this has been truly an incredible game so far. 61 is the total shots on goal here combined for both teams. It has been fast and electric. Big thanks to Regent Bank, a proud partner of the Summer Showdown. Regent Bank delivers concierge-style banking with personalized service built around you and your business. Their award-winning team is committed to providing top-tier financial support with a relationship-first approach. Visit regent.bank or call 918-488-0788. Regent Bank, we believe in you. And we will get underway here for period number 3 in Game 2 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown with some of the best hockey players from around the South here tonight at the Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Already getting some stick dueling here. We haven't even had the face-off yet. And we are going to get a fight here before we even get to the face-off. Carr is going at it with Level, and Level takes him down to the ice immediately.
Well then.
They were trying to do that for a little bit there. Caleb Carr lasted on his feet for maybe all of about 3 seconds, therefore being taken down by his Tulsa Junior Oilers teammate, Luke Level. What's a little fighting among friends?
Well, when you take a look, this is choreographed. You know, this was decided before the face-off. And look at the reaction on the bench.
All smiles in the penalty box.
So 3 seconds came off the clock.
Well, that's one way to start a third period. And we'll get underway for real this time here. Got a lost mouth guard on the ice as we get ready to go. Ilya Yanovich down to the puck for Team Black. He'll play it over to Trace Day. Trace Day shoved hard into the boards by Jacob Holly. They'll go over to Austin Tyler. Austin Tyler moving his way up the ice. He's got Wentworth over the middle. If he can find him, Tyler will just cut over himself. Stout goes down, shot almost an own goal there from Trent White, but it goes up and over the net. Holly and White on Wentworth there, but the puck will still get out to Trace Day. Foremost attackers for Team Black. He's got Wentworth over the middle. Wentworth shoots just wide of the net.
Oh, Wentworth was calling for the pass in the slot there. Day finds him, and he just fires it a little bit wide to the left side.
Zach Wentworth already with a goal tonight, trying to make it 2. Jacob Holly going back the other way. That one will get knocked down. And Team Black will instantly find Trace Day. Day to Tyler. Tyler deflected by Grand before he could get it over the middle. Lavasser to Wentworth. Wentworth just wide of the net again. Man, he's had some chances all period. He's had some chances all game. Try and extend this lead, or try and tie this game up for Team Black. Got Tyler over the middle, goes just past him. He'll bounce it off the boards and get to it. He'll go over to Birch over the middle. And that one will be taken away by White for Team Red. Dumped all the way down and in. Saratovtsev will play it behind the net. And Lavasser is on it in that red Oklahoma Sooners helmet. It's going to get passed over. Just going on the far side, right around center ice. They'll get dumped in. Here's Millington. Millington in front of the net. Makes a move, and it is saved by Farrer. Covers that one up with his pads down there.
Tell you what, 3 goals early on in this game against Farrer, but if he's able to hold this lead where it's at right now, maybe get another from his teammates and keep this tally at 3 for Team Black, he's the MVP of this game too, with how he has settled in to these last 20 minutes and some change through period 2 and some of 3.
Yeah, if he can keep them shut out through the third period, he's definitely an MVP candidate. Given the 19 goals that were scored yesterday, only 7 here through the first 2 periods tonight. Now to go all the way down, it'll be Bryce Millington from Dallas, Texas. Northwest Express chasing after it. Millington. That one will get knocked down and around. Cam Grand can't get to it. It's taken away. Pinkerman has it, moving around. Pinkerman can't get it. It's taken off the skate, and now Liam McMurray going back the other way. He's got a chance for Team Red. 1-on-none. Liam McMurray is going to get saved by Saratovtsev.
Juicy rebound out there. Had to get cleaned up by the defense pairing.
Oh, here's another chance for Team Black. Birch is in there 2-on-2. He's got Pinkerman with him. Birch moving around. He'll fire the shot just wide of the net. And that one will be blasted all the way around and back down. Icing is the call. So it'll be an advantageous face-off here for Team Black in the attacking zone.
Well, and check this out as they come back down the ice with a rush of their own. Red team's going to get a lucky break here when Farrar goes down on this opportunity out in front. See, right there, loses his footing, and the shot goes just wide with a yawning cage.
Stone Baluk fans on it down there as he's harassing Owen Feinstein. It'll go over to Bielansky. Down to Elsner. Tight angle shot. Ooh, it was open in front of the net there for a minute, but Birch was able to knock it away. Or Balch, excuse me, was able to knock it away. This one will go back up. Bielansky's going to keep it in the zone. He'll fire a shot. Stick save by Farrer. It goes up and in to the safety netting. "16 minutes left and 40 seconds for Team Black to get back into this even on shots on goal, 33 apiece here at Wee Street Ice Center in Tulsa. Yohola plays it down. Elsner's going to give a shot into the boards there to Stout. As this one's batted around, Yohola had it for a moment there near the net, but it's taken away by Team Red, going back the other way. Boswell on it. Number 24 there for Team Red, dumps it back. Shot is deflected by Schmidt, and now going back the other way for Team Black. Yohola still on the puck. Shot. Oh, almost for Elsner, but it just slipped past the stick there. He would have had a wide open net on the left side of Farrer. Team Red plays this one long in. Brown chasing it down. Bowden delivers a huge hit into the boards there. Elsner on the forecheck. Yohola as well. We see him right on the forecheck. That's going to get loose in front of the net. They're trying to slip it past Saratovtsev. They can't quite do it. Davis for Team Red gets a deflection off the stick there. It's a weird bounce, and it might work in their favor. No, Saratovtsev's got it covered up.
Team Red's been doing a great job, specifically their defensive pairings, keeping the puck in at the blue line, and when they need to, getting back on defense responsibly. Here's an example of that right there. Poke check, keeps it in the zone. You have a man back just in case it doesn't go your way, and you generate another good scoring chance off of that sequence.
Carter Kelly on the face-off for Team Red, and he's got a good chance here to try and extend this lead to 5-3.
We saw the red team run a set play from that same part of the ice earlier on, not able to get it going here.
No, here's Lavasser going over to the near side. Trying to chase this one back. Lavasser moving in all alone, swarmed by 4 Team Red defenders and taking off the puck. Tyler with a long shot, stick save by Farah to stand up to knock that one away. Still loose in front of the net. Wentworth and Jones are down here, the 2 main attacking threats. Day almost got it. Went off the skate of Cam Grand. And now back the other way for Team Red. Willie Fisher is the first one out to it. Team Black will take it back away, and now he will be caught out of position as Austin Tyler is going to go in for Team Black. Over to Trey Stay, slips just past his stick.
That's the right idea right there. I haven't gotten to see him play before, but Austin Tyler has a sky-high hockey IQ.
Oh, Wentworth just over the net. Another close try there for him. Austin Tyler back on it down on the far side. Tyler finds Wentworth over the middle. Great save by Farrer. Another great reaction by him to keep that one out of the net. Here's another chance for Tyler. Tries to find Wentworth over the middle, can't get it. It'll be taken away by Willie Fisher. Will he be able to clear it out of the zone? Yes, he will, and Team Black will have to reset here. Trace Day is going to get back to it. Onside for Trace Day, all alone, saved by Farrer.
Farrer is locked in right now.
14-10 on the clock here in the third period.
Here's that clearance. Day able to pork it back in onside and get some space in the high slot. Just a better save against him.
To play an all-star over the PA. The hits do keep coming here at Wee Street Ice Center. Great game we've seen so far. Mookie Killen takes it back around there. It's going to get played out. Team Red maybe with a little bit of a chance here if they can create some space over the middle. It'll go over to Killen. Mookie Killen saved by Saratontsev. Big shots to the boards delivered there. Team Black still making forward progress up the ice. Pinkerman tries to push. Killen off the puck, but he can't do it. Killen. He's going to play that one all the way down. Won't be an icing because Team Red will beat him to it. And Saratovsev will have to play it out. Trent White on that back line goes over to Tegan Stout. Dumped long in there. Team Black going to have the advantageous rusher 3-on-3. Knocked off the stick. Birch down there is going to try to get to it behind the net. But it'll be won by Trent White for Team Red. Trent White's going to try to take it up himself. He'll find Cable. It's going to get played in, but they're going to have to back out because that was going to be offsides on Trent White either way. Stout does a good job of knocking Bielanski off the puck. Killen is going to have it now. And with a one-goal lead, Team Red maybe with a little less incentive to play fast. Trace Day is going to get that one. Killen passes straight to him. Trace Day moving, rotating. We know he loves to be shifty with this puck. You're seeing that right now. He'll fire a shot that goes off the back of Killen. And that one will get played off the boards. McMurray, 2-on-1 chance with Mookie Killen. McMurray over to Killen. Back to McMurray. Back to Killen. But no one's able to actually get the shot on target. And that one will go back down and around behind the net. Crisis averted for Team Black. Pinkerman. Puck moving around in front of the net for Birch. What a save by Farrer once again. He's standing on his head out there to keep this out of the net. And Jones will get back to it. McMurray trying to take it away from him. Fisher will take it away from him. 3-on-1 for Team Red. McMurray shot. Is it going to pass it instead? And somehow still no one's able to really get that shot on goal with a 3-on-1 opportunity. Team Red's had a couple really good chances, but they just haven't been able to trouble him. And we are going to get an icing called here. So maybe Team Red will get another chance on this face-off.
Here's a look at the save of the game.
Oof.
Brings that left pad out, has the flexibility to find the near side post with his skate blade and seal off that portion of the net. And this could be dangerous here. That was a long sequence up and down the ice. Some tired bodies out there for Team Black after the icing.
You can see the live sky reaction on that replay. Put my hands behind my head with the roster paper in the top left of the screen. Trace Day moving his way in. Trace Day going to get knocked down there by Coran. Unable to get the shot off.
Says he's all right.
Yeah, he's up. He's moving. Lavassa's going to dump that one back in. This will go all the way back behind Saratovsev. Trace Day is staying on the ice here. This one's moved over to Hayden Sims. Sims, Trace Day. He'll dump that one in. It's going to get deflected, though, by Grand, and that'll go right back out. Caden Jones finds Lavasser. Back to Caden Jones. Tries to cut through the middle, can't really do it. That's going to be played down in. And it'll go all the way back to the goalie. Caden Jones circling. Being hounded on this forecheck by Camden Bowden. He dumped all the way in. Chris Young will be the first one to it. He'll play that one over to Gavin Brown. Gavin Brown will go over to Balch. And Team Red will look to go the other way. Boswell had it over the middle for a brief second. Couldn't really get a handle on it. Gavin Brown will regroup. He'll charge back in. He's got one man to beat. Gavin Brown saved by Saratovsev. This will end up back out to the near side. Big hit delivered there on Trace Day. Stick lost. from Camden Boughton. He'll get that picked back up, and we'll get back going like nothing never happened. Dimitri Schmidt will fling that one long around the boards to Feinstein. Came straight off the bench, but wasn't really able to get his stick to it. And that'll bounce it right back over to Team Red. Elsner with a good deflection there. Could create some possession for Team Black. Looks like it will. They can't really charge after it, though. Would have been caught offside.
Oh.
Here's a chance. Elsner, what a save again by Farrer. Man, he is invincible in that net right now.
If that caught his shoulder, another dandy right there. I'm not sure if it went wide from the left post or if he was able to get that shoulder blade onto it.
I think he caught it just barely there. Here's still a chance for Team Black. They haven't left the attacking zone yet. Elsner's still got it. That one will get flung in. It'll go wide of the net there. Maybe a deflection. Yahola. Bounce back out and around. Schmidt on it. He'll go to Yahola. Gonna get deflected there by Balch. Pass out. Doesn't really find anybody there. Schmidt can't keep it out of the zone. Goes through his legs, and Elsner's gonna have to regroup as Team Red is gonna be aggressive here. Try and get it away from him. It won't work. Elsner back in again. Goes back through his legs to Feinstein. Played around to Elsner. Oh, off the pad of Farrer on a very weird angle shot. No one can get the follow through. Fans on it does Bielansky. Yahola. Everybody down on the ice now, and this is going to get turned into a breakaway for Team Red. Evan Scholl on it. Long and around. Killen to Grand. Grand shot is going to get covered up by Saratovzev. Looked like he got that one in his glove. 8:35 left for Team Black to try to even this one up here at Wee Street.
I think they're going to want to start sending bodies towards the crease. You're going to want to get into Farrar's vision. He's seeing the puck so well right now. You've got to be able to disrupt his game somehow.
Yeah, Farrer has been, I would say if this game ends 4-3, maybe the MVP for Team Red today, because he has made some truly incredible saves out here in the net to keep the puck out of it. That one's going to go up into the safety netting, and we're going to get another face-off here. I think this is the only hockey rink I've ever been in where you can play an arcade version of Plinko and watch the game at the same time. We've got a whole arcade up here just behind the Team Red goal.
Full-service restaurant behind
yes,
our camera
and it
perch
smells
as well.
good, too. We came up here, and I was like, what is that? And it's the full-service restaurant right across the way, cooking up something really good here at Wee Street. Killing in a scrum for the puck there. Team Red's got the advantage. Here's a little bit of a breakaway. Gonna go around, tried to find him in front of the net, couldn't get it going. Grand, almost a deflection there. Saratovzev keeps it out. Scrum down in the far corner. Team Red still looking to get this puck back over towards the center of the ice. It's been held up on that far wall for quite a while here on Team Black. Will ultimately take it away from Austin Tyler. He'll find Trey Stay. We know he likes to move. He'll do it again. And that one is going to get off the skate of Jacob Holly and up out of play.
You can't let frustration set in when you're unable to crack a netminder. You just got to keep putting pucks on net. Keep putting bodies towards the front of the ice.
7:30 left for Team Black to equalize here in game two. Lavasser over to Caden Jones. Shot in, can't go anywhere. Here's Millington. He's got a little bit of an opportunity. Popped the bottle there, but didn't score.
I think he waited a picosecond too long to let that one go.
Yeah. Pinkerman down on it. Can they keep it in the zone? Lavasser will. Lavasser gets past Polks. He'll go down. Behind the net here for Pinkerman. He's going to get hounded. And that'll ultimately end up going the other way for Polks. Now over to McMurray. Everybody goes down there on the boards. Still a chance for Team Red. Oh, what a save there by Saratovzev. And the second chance will go up and over the net. Frantic hockey all night long. Team Black is going to be the first ones to this puck as it bounces around. But Stone Balk will be able to keep it in. Not for much longer as this one will go over to Pinkerman. Pinkerman 1-on-3. He'll fire the shot. It slips just wide of the net. Millington down on it. Back over to Pinkerman. Hounded by Stone Balch. Pinkerman keeps it in the zone, goes off his body. And there's a stick or a skate to it by Birch. Pinkerman back to Birch, saved by Farr, and Millington on the second chance gets it. Tie game.
Well, this starts long before the goal. They are able to get it into the zone here. Second chance opportunity. There's a back pass that doesn't find the target, and the attempted clear goes off of Pinkerman's shin. That keeps it in the zone just long enough for all three forwards on Team Black to combine for this one. First shot saved, second shot rebound, and it's in the back of the net to tie things up at 4.
What a series there, Bryce Millington and Henry Pinkerman, both of Dallas, Texas, playing major roles in this Team Black attack right now, and ultimately helping to get that puck in the net. Tie game, 6 minutes left here in period number 3 at Wee Street Ice Center in the Southern Puck Summer Showdown, game number 2. Chase Boswell on it behind the net. This one will get taken away. Team Black's trying about to charge. Cam Grant gets a stick to it, but he can't stop the momentum. Team Black would love to take a 5-4 lead here late in this game. Not going to be able to stay in the zone. Boswell will race to it, but the Onda's going to knock it away. Team Red will regroup. Nolan Davis, the Oklahoma Warriors, on the puck right now. Try and slip that one. We'll get it past Alex Elsner, but it'll just go long for Saratovtsev. Misha Saratovtsev has been good in goal for Team Black today. We talked a lot about Hunter Farrer, the UCO goalie, in goal for Team Red. Saratovtsev has been just as impressive, the A&M goalie for Team Black. Here's a chance for Trace Day. Oh, fans on it is Elsner. Almost had a second chance goal again there, but wasn't able to get that one in the back of the net. Carter Kelly on this Team Red attack. He's going to go out to Stout. Stout fires. Not a great shot there, and it's easily saved by Saratovtsev. Elsner's been playing hard. He's got the puck in again. Gets knocked down, taken off it. It's going to be kept in the zone. Slips just past the stick of Trace Day there. He would have had a good angle on it. This one's going to go back over to Feinstein. Feinstein plays it down and around. Stick missing in front of the middle of the net. And Team Red's not happy. Yeah, Trace Day knocked that one away.
Yeah, he got a piece of the driftwood, and Team Red took exception to it.
Ilya Yanovich down on that near side. Elsner once again gets knocked out hard by Trent White. White will play that one long down the ice. Here's Team Black, maybe another opportunity for Feinstein here. Got the puck, a little bit of space created over the middle to Elsner. Elsner shot down and in there, and it's covered up nicely by Farrer. And Yahola is going to get in a little bit of a scrum down there on the wall after missing that shot. He's getting into it with Evan Scholl from Seattle.
And that testimony is not going to move the zebra-clad jury.
Nope. They are going to send him to the penalty box. It looks like it's going to be just Evan Scholl going to the penalty box here. And that will put Team Black on a power play with just under 4 minutes left in the game.
And so they could, if they stretch this thing the entire 2 minutes, spend about half of the remaining time up a man.
This is a huge, huge opportunity for Team Black.
Keep your eye on Trace Day. He's back out on the ice after a short rest. He's played a lot of minutes in this one. Feels like I call his name every 90 seconds or so. He's got to be exhausted out there, but out there for a key power play nonetheless.
Trace Day, the Oklahoma Warriors player.
They're going to move the draw outside the zone.
Arizona. Yes, they are. Moves from the offside circle, and we're going to get a whistle, and we're going to do it again. It's Cable for Team Red and Wentworth for Team Black on the face-off here. Cable, also an Oklahoma Warrior from Tulsa. Austin Tyler will get this in their own zone, and he will look to make something happen here. Wentworth is going to get it. He's got to wait to get Tyler back on sides. He'll get him back on sides, and Wentworth will move in. Goes to Jones. Jones, Tyler, Day, Tyler. Jones in front of the net. It's going to go off the skate of Davis and in. Power play goal for Team Black.
Well, they didn't need but 20 seconds or so of the power play to make it happen.
That one was deflected off the skate of Davis. Nolan Davis for Team Red, almost with a little bit of an own goal there. Looked like he might have kicked it into his own net. You'll see it right there. Off the skate. And Team Black, back from the dead, is up 5-4 here with 3:30 left to go.
And we mentioned him a little bit earlier, but Austin Tyler wearing number 5 in black tonight. Mentioned how smart he has played out there. Always seems to know where to go with the puck. That's who got that started, and he finally gets rewarded for the 56.5 minutes of great play he's had tonight.
Grand. And that one in deep. They're finally breaking the wall that Hunter Farrer put in that goal over the last 30 minutes or so of game time. Almost a chance there in front of the net, but they couldn't slip it past Saratovtsev. Trace Day can take his time. He's got a 1-goal lead with 3 minutes left. He doesn't need to rush it. And he's loved those one-on-one rushes all day, but he does not need to do one right now. Lavasser on it. They're going to continue to bat this puck around their own zone, trying to play keep away from Team Red for as long as they can. Jackson Cable will be on the forecheck. Now it'll be Mookie Killen on the forecheck. Now it'll slip all the way past everybody. And Team Black maybe trying to get something going on the forecheck. They can't. Team Red will finally win possession of the puck with 2:24 left to go. Nolan Davis slips it through. Over to Polks. Just slips past Saratovtsev. White flips it back in. Looks like it went off the pad of Saratovtsev once again and wide. Team Red with 2 great chances here. But that one will slip out of the zone. And it'll be Millington back on it. Millington with a solo move. Goes just wide of the net. Tried to play it up to Birch, but Team Red got in the way. Under 2 minutes left for Team Red to find an equalizer here at Wee Street Ice Center. Brown. This one's going to slip through. Stout straight off the bench. He's able to stick to it. 1:40 left to play now. Birch goes wide, slips out of the zone, tried to find Bielansky for it. And Team Black has done a great job of dominating possession here with a 1-goal lead and really not giving Team Red the space to do anything late in this one. Stick in the middle of the ice. Ref's going to get that one up and out of play. 1:13 left for Team Red. Can they do anything? Team Black is just dominating right now. Team Red cannot steal possession away. They'll finally get it here for a little. Can Cam Grand do anything with 1 minute left?
There goes Farrar to the bench. Empty net for Team Red.
65, and that's a little dangerous because they've still got the puck in their own zone here. That'll get tipped off of Boswell.
So no risk of icing here. You can establish the forecheck.
Yep, all the way down into the corner. Here we go. Team Red, 40 seconds left, up in the middle. Fisher can't get it. And this might be a chance for Team Black. Grand is the last line of defense. He fans on it. This is going to go to Pinkerman, and he will end the game. Henry Pinkerman scores the winner for Team Black, and they are up 6-4 with 30 seconds left to go.
In all likelihood, you won't have to see the clock hit 0-0-0 tonight. With 31 ticks left, it's a 2-goal game for the first time.
Team Black, 3 goals in the final 8 minutes or so of that one after a dominant stretch by Hunter Farrer in goal. Just all went away from him there right at the end, and Team Black piled on the goals in the final 10 minutes of this game to take a 6-4 lead. Crazier things have happened, but it would take a miracle for Team Red. They might get one here. Here's a charge in on Saratovtsev. Cable couldn't get it quite on goal. This will get flipped over. They're still trying. They're going to pull Farrer again. 20 seconds left. Loose in front of the net, just saved by Saratovtsev. That one went wide. White on is the 6th man. 13 seconds. They need something now if they're going to get anything. 10. Davis. One's batted around in front. Shot goes behind the net. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That will be it. Team Black takes game 2 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown 6-4 over Team Red.
What a gutsy third period from these guys.
What a game.
A lot of them haven't played together before this weekend in at least a few years, and they're able to gel together and pull out a gutsy third period to win this one.
That was a great one. We would like to thank one of our partners once again here. That is Empire Fitness. They are proud to sponsor the Southern Puck Summer Showdown. Located in Glenpool off 151st, Empire Fitness offers 24/7 access to top-tier fitness equipment and personal training. With a commitment to growing hockey in Tulsa, the Empire Shot Lab will be opening in July. The Shot Lab will feature an indoor shooting center for hockey players of all ages. Visit EmpireFitnessOK.com. That's EmpireFitnessOK.com for more information. We will be back tomorrow night, same time, 6:15 puck drop right here from the Wee Street Ice Center. If you want to come out for Sunday night, you can. Tickets $7 to watch Game 3 of the Southern Puck Summer Showdown, or we'll have it for you right here on the Southern Puck YouTube channel. If you want to buy Southern Puck merch, the booth will be open tomorrow before tomorrow's game, and it is also available online at southernpuck.com. For myself, Scott Schreck, and for Caleb Shaw up here in the booth with me, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night.